we are at a beautiful hall or castle looking building. And I say we, but I'm on my own because they don't allow dogs. So I could only go by myself. But that's okay. I'm gonna walk up now and have a look. Look how pretty it is. Very beautiful, standing up there on the hill. I've not been to this place before, so it's a really nice treat for me to go somewhere new. And it's a nice day. It's not too hot. It's not raining. What that is over there. Some nice little bridge here going over a river. There you go, look at that.
He wasn't nearly as politically astute as his father. Frankly, his stint here was a disaster. The first mistake he made when Henry the Younger was to get involved in a civil war which fought between the Empress Matilda and King Stephen in the middle of the 1100s. And really, he chose the wrong side in that civil war pretty early on. He joined Stephen at the back.
So I found this first little room here. A little bit of information on the hall. I love these types of windows. I just think they're so pretty. I'm not sure what this room would have been originally used for. It's quite small. So this room in here is not a room, it's a chapel. It's a very old chapel. I love the doors. I've got a thing for doors and really old doors. There's some pews. I'm not sure what this is, probably for baptizing or babies and things. Christenings. Beautiful big windows. This bit reminds me of where you would stand in court. I wonder if they did trials here as well. Look at that artwork. Massive windows. I like the ceilings as well. All made of wood. So this wall is called, I think it's St. John's Wall, and he wanted a wall built, but they only let him build it 20 foot tall, something like that. So he wasn't very happy. But this is the wall he had built. It's quite cool, this area. It's like a tunnel. You can hide all your soldiers in here and they can shoot for those little arrow point areas. Quite a cool area. Now into the main part of the hall. A little bit of information. They have a magic event on today. First Halloween thing that I'm coming to. It's all based on magic and witchcraft today. Wow, look at that. Hogwarts Castle. Oh, a nice big fireplace. I'd love to have that in my living room. All the candles. That's nice and warm, that. Wouldn't get cold with that, would you? So we've got big black curtains there. That suits me. And this is a very nicely decorated table. Candles and moss. That was very cool. I'm trying to avoid a couple who are taking a photograph. And over here we have some swords. I don't know what they are. And this is another room. Just off that room I was just in. I came through. It's not too busy today, but there are a few people about and they're taking photos, and I'm just trying not to get in anyone's way. Writing set there. Here's some wands, look. Very Harry Potter feel. Nice fireplace. An old chair. It's a bit bright, but yeah. Might need to put my sunglasses back on. And there's a garden. I think I'll go there later. Lots of paintings in this place. Look out window. Can you imagine looking out this window every morning? I don't think they would have had fire extinguishers back then, though. Another nice view of the courtyard down there. I'm not sure about this sofa. Do you think they would have had sofas like that? I don't even have a sofa like that. Some kind of dining area, I guess. So here is a long hall. Look at this. Now I know that many, many years ago, if it was raining or it was horrible, they had these long halls built so that they could exercise in them when the weather was bad. So the ladies after dinner would walk up and down here and chat as a form of getting some exercise without going out in the rain. Or I could really do with something like that in my house so I don't have to go out in the rain and I can still walk up and down. And my living room's a bit small. It's a nice wall, this. Very bright and plenty of light getting in here. Wow. Now this is my kind of room. It's full of cool things. And it has some Erics. Wow, look at these. Let's have a quick look in here because there's people trying to take photos in there. Big tapestries on the wall. I bet that's how they kept the rooms warm, and then big tapestries. No idea what's in here. I've got a clue. time to come outside and have a look at the gardens. Look at this view, beautiful view, and a lovely view of the house from here as well. It's called a hall, but it does look a lot like a castle from the hill, and you get a lovely view of the landscape from this wall. You've got lots of flowers, purple flowers, and yeah, the gardens there, waterfall. And finally, last thing to look at is these items in this little museum. And these are items that have been found on the premises over the years, things they might have just found around the place or things they've dug up from the ground. And they've all been put on display in this little museum. There's quite a lot of interesting pieces in here to look at. And after this, I'm hungry, so I think I will head home after this.